Hey guys, so as you saw by the title today, I'm going to be discussing whether or not Trump was or is the worst president of US history. Um, Let me give you guys a little bit of a background story. So actually, when Trump was first presidential nominee in 2016, I remember I was supporting him because a lot of the people in my high school, quite frankly, because I went to a private, more white Christian conservative school. It was actually a Christian school. So ideologically, I was more aligned with MAGA during the time. But quite frankly, I wouldn't even say ideologically. I was just a stupid 16-year-old who just saw that Trump was kind of funny and I was supporting him. So, I'm part of the problem as well, right? But you know, everyone, around me was just a Trump supporter. My parents were Trump supporter. They, everyone was just talking about, I remember during the time, like, about how, there's so many illegal immigrants in our country. And then fast forward to 2026 and all the stuff that he's just done, with the January insurrections, how he supposedly said that, oh, yeah, you just stormed the Capitol and, do it peacefully, but you're having a 2 hour speech, basically getting people, you're getting people's emotions surged up. So you're trying to act like, oh, yeah, at the end of, at the end, I said that you guys need to just march peacefully. No, if you're talking about during a whole 2 hour speech and you're violently, you're telling people basically in so many words that you're going to do this or your democracy is going to be lost, right? Like, how shitty is that as a president to say these things, right? And then the constant political polarization that he's done. I mean, I remember back when I was growing up, politics were never perfect because, of course, like Republicans versus Democrats have always been a thing in US politics. But Trump has definitely changed the rhetoric around everything. I mean, the language that politicians use, he has no manners. The administration just makes American people, quite frankly, just look incompetent, make us look like we don't really know what we're doing. And it's like if every 4 years there could be a massive change, I'm not very confident as a whole that the United States democracy will be able to maintain. Um, I mean, yeah, this kind of just an off the cuff type of video, just how I kind of just feel, but there's the facts around it. Then you see Trump doing the whole Strait of Hormuz, situation, and how gas and oil prices are surging up. I mean, personally, I don't have a gas vehicle. I drive a Tesla, uh, but yeah, I mean, this is just so hard for a lot of Americans, and just life is just so hard. He basically had a good economy, like a decent economy after COVID, and in how he's completely just turning our country upside down. And I'm gonna be honest, for Gen Zers, it doesn't feel like it feels like honestly the future could go either way. It could be really good or like decent, or things could go really, really bad in the wrong direction. From my personal perspective, I just feel like generally just how people have just treated Americans, American travelers while going to different countries. I've definitely noticed that there is a difference from how people just treated us 5 years ago. I mean, yeah, like, I don't think that everyone realized how crazy he was his first term. I think it was just everyone just, oh yeah, just memes. But then now people are actually seeing like, wow, this guy is like really incompetent. He has all three branches of the government, right? And all like a majority Republican bases in all these branches, and you're still not able to get any real legislative laws passed, and you're just passing executive order after executive order, which is very ineffective, quite frankly. And that shows that this administration is incompetent, because if you're having a majority and you're still not able to do anything, how deep is the swamp? How deep does it really go? Because it doesn't really make any sense. Like, you're saying that you have all the branches of government, and then really with all you Trump sycophants, and you're still not able to get things passed, that just shows that you're not a good leader, quite frankly, from your base's perspective. Because even if I was his base supporter, and let's say theoretically, I wanted him to deport X amount of illegal immigrants, he's done really none of these things, and he's just made like a big show of things. Yeah, like there have been immigrants that have been willingly leaving the United States, but just in general, our tourist numbers are just down. So I don't think that people are just trying to come to this country like that, like they used to come. Now, yeah, some of the numbers will kind of scare it. Like you'll hear European travelers or European entrepreneurs are specifically traveling to the United States under Trump, and these may be slightly different, like economic factors at play. But as a whole, just tourism and just people coming to the United States has just gone down. It just feels like everything gets a little worse as the days proceed. I'm not gonna lie, like, and Trump, he's only been president for a second term for what, a year, a little over a year. I hate to see the next 3 years because it just feels like things could drastically be worse if we don't take huge amount of action to possibly impeach him or do something. Something needs to be drastically just done. But anyway, that's just my spill for today, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. All right.